My beloved child, there is a reason you found this message today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. And before this message ends, you may begin to understand why. Stay till the end. Do not skip. Because something huge is waiting for you. Right now, there is a feeling moving through your life that you cannot fully explain. It is subtle. Quiet. Almost hidden. Yet it keeps returning. A sense that something is about to change. You have noticed little signs. Unexpected thoughts. Random memories. Moments when your attention suddenly drifts toward someone, somewhere, or something without any obvious reason. You may have dismissed these moments. But what if they were not random? What if they were preparing you for an important conversation that is drawing closer every day? Listen carefully. A call is coming. Not just any call. An important call. A call connected to an answer, an opportunity, a reconnection, or a piece of information that has been moving toward you for longer than you realize. And the strange part? The person making that call may have been thinking about you far more than you know. Even now, circumstances are shifting behind the scenes. Pieces are moving into place. Conversations are happening. Decisions are being made. And while you cannot see all of it yet, the path is quietly opening. Do not skip. Stay with me. Because the next part of this message may explain why this call feels different from every other call you have received before. Many people spend years waiting for clarity. Years wondering when things will finally make sense. Years asking why certain doors remained closed. But sometimes everything changes through one conversation. One voice. One unexpected moment. One ring of a phone. And when that moment arrives, people often look back and realize the signs were there all along. That is why you must pay attention. Not with fear. Not with anxiety. But with awareness. Because this message is not about forcing anything to happen. It is about recognizing that life can change faster than you think. The breakthrough you expected to arrive through months of effort may arrive through minutes of conversation. The answer you searched for everywhere may come from someone reaching out when you least expect it. And that is why this moment matters. Something huge is waiting for you. Do not rush away. Do not skip. Because there is another detail you need to hear. The call approaching your life carries energy of movement. Movement where there has been delay. Movement where there has been uncertainty. Movement where there has been waiting. For some, it will be news. For others, it will be an invitation. For others, it will be a chance they never imagined would return. But regardless of the form it takes, one thing remains the same. It arrives when least expected. That is why your attention matters now. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, we will uncover the hidden reason this call has been taking so long to reach you, and why everything may be closer than it appears. A quiet shift is happening right now. You may not see it yet. You may not hear it yet. But something important is moving closer with every passing moment. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Because something huge is waiting for you. In the last part, you heard that an important call is approaching. Now comes the surprising question. Why has it taken so long? The answer may be simpler than you think. Sometimes the right message arrives only when the right timing arrives. Not a moment earlier. Not a moment later. There were things that needed to align. Conversations that needed to happen. Thoughts that needed to mature. Choices that needed to be made. And now, those pieces are beginning to come together. That is why this moment feels different. You are not standing where you were weeks ago. You are not thinking the way you once thought. You have learned. You have grown. You have become more prepared than you realize. And that preparation is connected to the call that is drawing near. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because what comes next may surprise you. The person connected to this call may have hesitated before reaching out. Not because you were forgotten. Not because you were overlooked. But because they were trying to find the right words. The right approach. The right moment. And now that moment is getting closer. Imagine receiving a call that instantly changes the direction of your day. A call that makes you pause. A call that makes you think. A call that leaves you saying, I never expected this. That is the energy surrounding this message. And here is something even more interesting. The call itself may not be the biggest surprise. The biggest surprise may be what happens after the call. The opportunity it creates. The door it opens. The conversation it starts. The possibility it reveals. That is why you cannot lose focus now. Something huge is waiting for you. Don't skip. Stay with this message. Because there is another revelation. Many people look for signs in dramatic places. Yet the most important signs are often the quiet ones. A feeling that refuses to leave. A thought that keeps returning. A sense that something meaningful is approaching. If you have felt any of these recently, pay attention. Because they often appear before important moments arrive. And this next moment could be closer than you think. Every day brings it nearer. Every hour shortens the distance. Every step moves the story forward. What once seemed impossible begins to look possible. What once felt far away begins to feel close. And what once felt uncertain begins to reveal its shape. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will hear the most unexpected detail of all, the reason this call may carry far more meaning than anyone around you realizes, and why its impact could stay with you long after the conversation ends. Something extraordinary is hidden in plain sight. Most people miss it. They are so focused on what is happening around them that they never notice what is quietly unfolding behind the scenes. But you are here for a reason. And what you are about to hear may completely change the way you look at the call that is approaching. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a detail that has not been revealed yet. The call itself is important. But the timing of the call may be even more important. Think about that for a moment. Out of all the days. Out of all the weeks. Out of all the possible moments. Why now? Why is everything beginning to move at this specific point in your journey? Because there are seasons in life when nothing seems to happen. And then there are seasons when everything starts happening at once. Doors begin opening. Answers begin appearing. Conversations begin forming. Opportunities begin finding their way to you. And many times, the first sign of that shift is a single unexpected call. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this next revelation is powerful. Someone connected to this situation may know more than you realize. They may have information, insight, news, or an opportunity that has your name written all over it. For a long time, that information remained out of reach. But now the distance between you and that message is becoming smaller. Closer. Closer. And closer still. That is why you keep feeling that something is about to happen. It is not because you are imagining things. It is because your attention is beginning to notice the shift. A shift that was invisible before. And here comes the surprising part. The call may arrive when you are least focused on it. Not while you are waiting. Not while you are checking every notification. Not while you are expecting it. But during an ordinary moment. A moment that seems completely normal. And then suddenly, everything changes. One conversation. One voice. One message. One unexpected connection. And the story begins moving in a direction you never predicted. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now listen carefully. Many people spend their lives looking for dramatic signs. But some of the most important moments arrive quietly. No announcement. No warning. No grand introduction. Just a simple moment that becomes unforgettable. And years later, they look back and realize that was the moment everything started changing. Could this call become one of those moments? Only time will reveal the answer. But all signs point toward movement. All signs point toward progress. All signs point toward a conversation that carries more meaning than it appears to carry at first. That is why your story is not standing still. It is moving. Even now. Even today. Even while you are listening to these words. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, the final piece of the puzzle will be revealed, the reason this call could open a completely unexpected chapter and why the message behind it may be bigger than anyone imagined. The final piece is about to fall into place. If you have stayed until this moment, then listen carefully. Because this may be the most important part of the entire message. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. From the very beginning, this message has been about a call. A call that carries meaning. A call that carries movement. A call that carries the potential to shift the direction of your journey. But now the deeper truth can be revealed. The reason this call matters is not because of the phone itself. It is because of what the call represents. A turning point. A new conversation. A fresh chapter. A moment that reminds you that life can change when you least expect it. Think back for a second. How many times have important moments arrived without warning? How many times have ordinary days suddenly become unforgettable? How many times has one conversation created opportunities that never existed before? That is why this message has been asking you to pay attention. Because some opportunities do not arrive with a spotlight. They arrive quietly. They arrive unexpectedly. And they arrive when the timing is finally right. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now here comes the revelation. The call approaching your life may not simply bring information. It may bring clarity. The clarity you have been searching for. The clarity that helps you understand where you stand. The clarity that helps you see possibilities that were hidden before. And clarity changes everything. When clarity arrives, confusion leaves. When clarity arrives, hesitation fades. When clarity arrives, the next step becomes visible. That is why this moment feels different. You are standing closer to an answer than you realize. Closer to progress than you realize. Closer to a meaningful conversation than you realize. And perhaps that is why you were guided to this message today. Not to predict the future. Not to make promises. But to remind you to stay open to the possibilities that are moving toward you. Because sometimes the greatest opportunities begin with something simple. A notification. A ringtone. A familiar voice. An unexpected introduction. A conversation that lasts only minutes but leaves an impact for years. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this message comes to a close, remember this. Keep your attention open. Keep your expectations positive. Keep moving forward. The story is not over. The next chapter has not been written yet. And somewhere between today and the days ahead, an important conversation may arrive that makes you look back at this very moment and smile. Because you will remember that feeling. The feeling that something was changing. The feeling that something was approaching. The feeling that a new possibility was getting closer. And perhaps, just perhaps, that feeling was pointing towards something real all along. Stay ready. Stay hopeful. Stay open. Because life has a remarkable way of surprising people when they least expect it. And this next surprise may be closer than it appears.